I genuinely don't know if I could do this anymore. Ah! What the? Oh my God! What is going on? No, 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 no. A haunting so dark, so terrifying that whoever ends up purchasing this house ends up selling it shortly after. Demon, if you are here, give me some sort of sign. Show it to me in this mirror. Whoa! What is that? Guys, I'm hearing the craziest things inside of this house right now. I genuinely feel like I'm not alone. Oh my God. Ah! What the f? Guys, what the f? Guys. Look, look, look. There's literally nothing there. There's literally nothing there. What the f is going on? Why is that? Tonight, I take on a residential haunting inside of this old Victorian style home with a haunting so dark, so terrifying that whoever ends up purchasing this house ends up selling it shortly after. This place is... Hello? Was that my spirit box? What did it say? Holy death. Okay, for starters, one of the main things that people experience inside of this house is this demented shadow man. People claim that they see it almost like bulging out from beyond the curtains. People claim that once they wake up in the middle of the night, they'll see it standing at the edge of their bed or at the base of these steps right here. No way, I just said figure. Oh my God. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This shadow man, I have chills right now just talking about it, is dark. It's twisted. I've been here for a few hours already, and the things that I've experienced, from voices to thuds to doors closing, you name it, this place is terrifying. So make sure you guys are ready. If you like these residential haunting videos, you guys want to see more like this, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to this channel, that way you don't miss my future videos just like this one. And hello? Okay, that sounded like it came from the Shadow Man room. I'm so uncomfortable because you guys will see soon. Just the things that I've experienced from literally 5-10 minutes after coming to this house, horrifying. And obviously once you get responses like this on the spirit box, it just makes it that much more terrifying. So moments before. What? Whoa! Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Moments before. Yeah. I'm going to turn this off right now. I was trying to do like an intro here. That's crazy. Forgot. One last thing before the video does begin. Guys, the new Ghost Edition hoodies are available right now. Click the link that's on screen right now if you want to get one of these. They're pretty sick. We got green camo. We got black camo. Both of them on the back have VZN apparel in the lettering. Very nice. I know this is a really weird timing for this with everything going on. I'm just trying to like not freak the hell out. Get yours before they're gone forever. There's actually a massive sweepstakes involved too for a chance to film with me and appear in a future YouTube video. I'll explain that later on in the video. But yeah, if you want one of these as well, we're going to be giving away a bunch of these too. I know times are tough right now and not everyone can purchase some merchandise, shirts, hoodies, etc. And that's okay. I'm really grateful for you guys supporting this channel. So I'm going to be giving a couple of these away as well. So if you want to participate in that, like this video, comment your size down in the comment section below, and then share this video on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Make sure to tag me, that way me and my team see it. But apart from that, guys, I'm going to go figure out what the hell is going on in that damn shadow figure room. But for you guys, however, take a look at what happened moments after I arrived at this house. I'm talking minutes it took before things were popping off. So let's roll the footage. Okay, guys, I'm officially locked inside of this house completely alone. And just standing here, I feel so uncomfortable. Genuinely, it's one of those feelings where Okay. That's a great omen. What does this mean? What does this mean? What the fuck? Oh, thunderstorm. Oh, that's just fantastic. That's a great omen, guys. Here I go. The reason why I'm so uncomfortable, apart from everything that's going on right now, is the story surrounding this house. This place is haunted by some sort of demented shadow man that goes way back. We're talking early 1900s, and one of the early families that lived here performed strange seances and things like that that probably played a part in this. So I guess that's why I'm here. Really just to try to figure out what the hell's going on, right? The story is crazy. I'm going to explain the full thing later on in the video, but as I'm doing my initial walkthrough of the house, I'll give you guys bits and pieces so you can get a... Okay, now, I don't know if my eyes are playing tricks on me, but that looked like something just like... Okay, well, taking the crocodile dads off, and here I go. So, ghosties! Is anybody home? I guess not. That came from over there. Oh, there's a door over there too. Okay, well that's just fantastic. Oh. I wonder if that's from the original. Dubious. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Dubious. It do be scary. Get it, guys? Anyways, that looks like it's from like the original. The deceased. I was gonna say if that's from the original Hat family. The Hat family was the one who performed like the seances and stuff like that. So, holy guacamole, I feel uncomfortable right now. So, all right. Okay, here we are in the living room area. Spirits, if there's anyone here with me that would like to communicate, please come forward and do so. My name is Jasko. I'm going to be spending the night here. I'm actually going to be sleeping in the Shadow Man room, the place where people have been seeing this person. So if they are here, or if anyone else wants to warn me about things or talk to me, please come forward and do so. Oh, that scared me for a second. It's just the lamp from the others. Oh, what's this? Spot. Sorry, what was that? Spot. Alleyway. I'm hearing some strange noises from in there. That has to be the Shadow Man room, because they said it's on the first floor right next to the stairs. Okay, that is the hot spot then. Okay. Are these Band-Aids? What is this? Oh, look, guys, they're cute little cards. Hold on. I'm going to mix these up. If I pull the legendary... Okay, if I pull the 8. Boom. 2. All right, give me 3 tries. Boom. Boom. No, 8. Sorry about that. But, whoa. Hello? Wait a second, what the hell was that? It's a bathroom? Right? I see a shower curtain. Okay, I'm a little freaked out. Not gonna lie, this is really difficult doing this alone. Hello? Oh God, here we go. Okay. Nothing. There's gonna be a big storm tonight. God, I might have made a big mistake. But, all right, guys. I don't know. You've heard of Bloody Mary. Is there like a bloody shadow man? Are you here? Here, I'll turn my lights off. All right, ready? Okay. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Can you show yourself? Hold on. This is redundant. There's 2 showers in 1 bathroom. Okay. Okay, I'm a little uncomfortable, not gonna lie, but did my spirit box say something? No, it just said 8. 8. Okay, fair enough. That room is probably going to be the place tonight. So, spirits, if you could communicate with me, please tell me about this shadow man. Tell me any information you have about him. Or if the shadow man himself is here, he wants to talk, the floor is yours. Oh gosh, these doors. They're gonna make it real creepy tonight. Oh, there's no curtains either? I'm supposed to be sleeping here? Okay, so this makes sense. Ooh, okay. What do you guys think about like an Estes method tonight? I'm saying this as if you guys can like answer me. I'm gonna do an Estes method later maybe, where I'm like sitting here, or maybe just a spirit box session, and seeing if I could communicate with the shadow man. Maybe there has to be a reason why they're like stuck to this room. Like this is the room, obviously. So I'm gonna be honest, something is off here. Like it feels much colder. Like, curious if any of these windows are open. The blinds are up anyways. Is that the case for all of them? Yeah. So my whole thing is like, how? Okay, I'm gonna go grab my phone. I'm gonna keep on keeping on here. So you've been awfully quiet.
Listen.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm listening. Oh my God, that thing is so creepy. Holy shit. Oh my God. What is that? What's up, buddy? You scared the shit out of me. I don't know how the fuck I didn't notice that the first time. Sorry. Okay, listen, I'm listening. I gotta stop biting my nails.
Leave.
You know, funny enough too, the spirits could either be helping me out saying leave because of the storm that's going to happen tonight. I don't know. Guys, there's been like tornadoes everywhere. There's been crazy like everything. So I'm not fucking leaving. I'm staying. I'm staying here tonight. I'm sleeping in your room, Mr. Crazy, creepy shadow person. Yeah, whether you like it or not. So, all right, I'm going to go take my...
Stuart.
All right, Stewie.
6.
I've only been here for about 10 minutes and things are already popping off, and I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys. I was already having thoughts about leaving this house, and I was just going to scrap the video and call it a night. But I figured, you know what? I'm already all the way out here. I'm committed. Let's give it a shot. And I tried to stay the full night. That ended up being a very, very terrible decision, and you'll see all of that footage here very soon. However, I wanted to pop in again and talk to you about the massive sweepstakes we have going on for the Ghost Edition hoodies. So from now until the end of July, July 31st, my birthday, every order that comes through qualifies for the grand prize, where we will pick one person, fly you out to our next private event at one of the world's most haunted asylums. That way you will have dinner with us, you will ghost hunt with us, and you will also appear in a future YouTube video. So if you want to participate, the link is down in the description below. It'll also be on screen right here. And yeah, every order counts. So whether you purchase a hoodie, a t-shirt, a bracelet, you're in. So we have the green camo hoodies with the orange neon ghost on the front, VZN apparel on the back, as well as the black Ghost Edition hoodie with the white VZN apparel and ghost. So thank you guys so much for all of your support. And once again, I do know that a lot of people out there cannot afford something at this time, and that is completely okay. We're going to be giving a bunch of these away too. So if you're participating in that, we'll be picking the winner for that as well at the end of the month. So much love, everybody. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. It's about to get crazy. Like I said, I probably should have left. And right now, I'm actually in the process of packing my things and leaving. So you will now watch what led up to that. Yeah, roll the footage. That's weird. Because I was talking about the whole 6 thing. So a lot of people say they've seen things in this mirror.
Make a sound.
Make a sound. Okay. You said listen earlier. I'm going to be quiet here. Just make a sound. Do something. Make some sort of noise.
You are being affected.
Okay. Now, this is going...
2010s.
Oh my god. Once you guys hear the full story, that's going to make a lot more sense to you. This is a very small house.
Interconnected events.
Interconnected events. These are going to be the bedrooms up here. So this is a very small house, and unfortunately, there's not going to be too much exploring in the basement and the attic because of some of the storms that happened recently. The basement flooded, and the basement's a location where a lot of things happen in this house. Like there was things etched in the stone, like the concrete of the flooring and stuff. It's crazy. Unfortunately, for safety reasons, I'm not able to go down there, but if this video reaches 15,000 likes, I will come back and probably maybe even bring a friend with me, and we'll do everything. So, spirits, there's a lot of mirrors in this place. If you could even show yourself in one of the mirrors, please come forward and do so. You're definitely... Hello? Okay, so up here there's only these two rooms. Ooh, here's kind of tight up here. I don't know if it's because it's like on the second floor, attic sort of vibe, but it's tight. It's like hard to breathe. Is there anything in there? Just a closet or? Anyone in there? Whoa! No, 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 no way. That's crazy. Okay, let's close this up. That was weird. That is weird. There's gonna be a lot of like methods I'm gonna be doing tonight. Different spirit boxes, night vision, stuff like that. Really gonna be focusing on the shadow figure room downstairs, the living room area, and then obviously I'll do a couple things here too. But what we're trying to do here is we're trying to get these answers as to what's going on with all the haunting here, because bro, what the it's just not talking now. It's apparently been saying things, but just strange. If the Shadow Man is here with me right now, can you give me some sort of sign? Anything? Whoa! What the hell? What the hell was that?
Agent.
Agent, okay. Hello? Oh, I'm so uncomfortable right now. I'm so uncomfortable right now. And honestly, you gotta go. You're freaking me out. All right, guys. I guess the next thing I'm gonna do here is fire up my night vision camera and do some spirit box stuff. But I'm really curious to see if maybe I'll get in communication with the Shadow Man. Like, what if maybe he's more comfortable communicating with the lights off? Because he's a freaky boy. Okay, I really gotta stop making jokes because that came from the room I'm literally talking about. Okay. Shadow Man, if you're here, can you give me some sort of sign? Whoa, 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 that's upstairs. That's upstairs. Okay, let me go get my night vision camera. Things are starting to happen. In the story that the owner shared with me, they were saying a whole bunch of things regarding the history, but they said the Shadow Man tends to, like it's kind of like a waiting game for him. Like, he shows himself more to certain people, more so to people who are skeptics, willing to show themselves more because they think that the Shadow Man thinks it's fun. Okay, enough talking. I'm gonna go grab my night vision camera. All right, guys, so here I am in night vision, and all the lights are off. And just sitting here I'm freaked out because I keep hearing noises. I keep hearing like the old wood creaking. I don't know. It's such an unsettling feeling here. And I have my phone right here. It's on necrophonic. I figured I go into the room where people claim to experience the Shadow Man and I do a spirit box session. What's the worst that could happen, right? So, okay, here we go. I do want to mention that I cannot see anything. Like, the only thing I see is this little viewfinder screen, and that's what I'm using to get by. So I'm going to just use that to also not stub my toe on anything. Okay. Bro, wow. Okay. Okay. I'll come upstairs soon too, spirits. No worries. No worries at all. Okay, here I go. So I figured that I sit in that chair right there. And because a lot of people claim to see the Shadow Man behind the curtains. Now, I'm assuming it's here. I think that would make the most sense. But honestly, just sitting in this room in general would be a good point. So let me put the camera here on the bed. As long as you guys can see me. Okay, here we go. So, wow, this is so unsettling. Here we go. In the room? Is the Shadow Man here with me right now? See? In your sleep. Okay. In my sleep. A lot of people that have lived here, they've woken up to strange things. A lot of people wake up and then see the Shadow Man beyond the bed or stuff along those lines. So that's really freaky. Where are you from? Were you summoned here? Listen. Bro, what is that? Okay. This is freaking me the fuck out. Who is that? What is that? That's like scratching on the walls. Oh my god, I'm so uncomfortable. Can you tell me if I'm safe here tonight? Leave. Sleep. It like wants me to go to sleep for some reason. Can I sleep in your room? Can I sleep here? Okay, guys, I'm hearing some crazy noises over there. Just real quick, I want to go check over here. Leave again? Okay. A lot of people claim to see the Shadow Man in the mirror. If you want to show yourself at any point in the night. Is it? What the hell is that? What the hell is that? What the? What in the world is that? Hold on. He's here? Guys, I know you probably didn't see it on camera, but there was like a light underneath this chair. Like a light. Because I'm in night vision, you guys can't see colors. It was a light underneath the chair. I'm genuinely like terrified to fucking look now. No! What the? Okay. What the fuck is going on? What the hell is that? Oh my god. How? Okay. Oh my God! Hold on, guys. Pause for just a sec. We're switching over to necrometer again, cause I don't feel good right now. Like, this genuinely feels so hostile. Again, upstairs. Okay. I guess you want me to come upstairs. Let me. I'm so uncomfortable, guys. You have no idea. Oh. How uncomfortable it is, especially when you're alone and you start hearing these things. I'm hearing noises up here. Is anyone up here? That came from in there. What the fuck? Was that from here? Oh my God. Guys, I'm hearing the craziest things inside of this house right now. I genuinely feel like I'm not alone. Oh my God. Ah! Hello? No. You haven't said anything yet. You haven't said anything.
Haunted attic.
Yeah. What about it?
No vision.
No vision. Yeah, I'm in night vision right now. Oh. You want me to go into the haunted attic with night vision? Is that what you're saying? Guys, from down there. There are some crazy ass noises coming from down there. Okay, how about this? Can you at least tell me who's making all these crazy noises? Can you do that? Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm coming down. I'm coming down.
Damon.
Wait. Huh? Oh my God! I said, who's making those crazy noises down there? And it said demon. Damon. I'm pretty sure that's the same thing, though. Daemon. Oh my God. I am not going. I have chills all over my body right now. Guys. This, I don't know if this is going to happen tonight. I'm going to be honest with you. I have, my hairs, I'm so uncomfortable right now. That came from the closet. That genuinely came from the closet. Bro, what is that? That sounds like a deep ass breath from in the closet. All right, fuck this. Okay. And this is what I mean, guys. Like, it wasn't this intense when I first got here. This was one of those places, obviously, where it seems like the longer I was here, the more, like, intense things got. So, I don't know. And I'm only, what, 30 minutes here? What the hell? My night vision light's like, hello? Okay, I'm hearing some strange noises. Okay, I'm gonna try to finish what I came here to do in night vision, and that is talk to the shadow man in the room. So let's give this a shot again. All right, demon, shadow man. If you're so strong, turn this bad boy on. Show me what you got. That's what I thought. Hey. Ah! What the was that? What the hell? Press on. What the fuck? Where the hell did this come from? Okay.
Recycles.
Recycles? Like, I mean, it doesn't look like it's in the best shape, so recyclables makes a lot of sense. Anyways, let's continue on over here, because I don't know what the hell that was that I heard. Let me just make sure the door is locked, because when I was upstairs, it sounded like I heard like a damn, like... Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Storming outside. I'm in this damn demon house, and I'm just... Everything feels off. Everything feels off, and I'm just like super uncomfortable with everything, and... Okay. I kind of want to try this, actually. I'm going to turn my night vision off. Here I am. I'll put this right here.
Protect your soul.
What? Protect your soul? Okay, I'm here in this mirror. This mirror in this hallway, people claim that they see the Shadow Man. So, demon, if you are here, give me some sort of sign. Show it to me in this mirror. Whoa!
Intelligent.
What is that? Okay. Okay, I'm turning back my night vision. I can't see shit. I have a feeling that sleeping here is gonna be like impossible, personally. I might cover you up with a blanket just like the owner did. Okay. Okay, let's give this another shot.
Sunglasses.
Sunglasses? What are you even saying? Okay. Let's give this another shot, spirits. So, you said that there's a demon here. The demon is the one making all these noises. I don't think I believe you. Can you tell me your name? Oh my god. Guys, these noises. Do you think that's funny? You think making all these noises scaring people's funny? Leave. What the fuck? Bro, that was like a breath from over here. From this curtain. I'm in the room. Okay. That sounded like a very demented voice. I'm in the room. Where are you in this room? Can you give me some sort of sign? Listen. He's going to. He like whispered that last part. It said he's going to. Oh, oh. Oh my gosh. What is that? Bro. What the fuck is that? Bro, that felt like a cold breeze on my neck. It like literally felt like someone just like blew on my neck. Every single window's closed. That doesn't make sense. That genuinely doesn't make sense. Oh my god. Would you guys like be mad at me if I slept on the couch? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll sleep at the Holiday Inn down the road. Might not be a bad idea. So, I want to take a picture right now. I want to show you guys what I see. So, right here, we'll do a flash photo. Okay, and I'm going to do a night shot photo. Spirit, if you could show yourself in this photo, please come forward and do so. So you'll see a red light in the distance. That's from the television, I think. And I shit you not, it looked like something passed in front of that red light. So I just took this photo. That's very creepy. Let me know if you guys see anything in these photos, but... Okay, I'm going to ask... I really hope you guys are hearing what I'm hearing. It genuinely sounds like breathing from this side over here. Okay, how about this? Because we're not 100% sure what, like, window it is, right? Let me put it here, too. Right? Let's not discriminate the windows. Okay, so here I am. This is a little weird, I know. It's kind of out of focus, too, but that's all right. Let's, ask some questions. Shadow Man, are you here right now?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Do you... He's here. What does he want? What does the Shadow Man want? Leave. He wants me to leave? Your spirit? Oh my God. Bro, that was the weirdest sound right behind me. That almost sounded like something whispered in my ear. Guys, I really don't know how much more I can do in this house. Like, I'm so uncomfortable. Okay. I'm going to ask one more question. I just want to know, am I going to be safe tonight? No. Okay. No, that was... Thanks for speaking with me, spirits. Guys, I'm going to be honest. I want to turn on the lights. And you can call me every sort of name in the dictionary in the comment section. That's okay. I'm just so freaked out here. Being here alone in a place where, like, this dark of an energy, and obviously once you hear the story... You know what? Right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you the story surrounding this house so you guys get a better understanding of exactly what goes on here. Please listen to the story from start to finish because it'll really break down a lot of things. And maybe... Okay, hold on guys. Hold on. That window back there. Hold on. Trying to turn on my light. That window. Okay. I thought I just saw something like move beyond that window. Okay. I'm gonna go figure something out. I don't know what to do myself, but for now, take a listen to the story surrounding this house and the haunting from within. As for me, I need some fucking water. Anything. I just need to get out of this place. Alright guys, before we continue on with the video, I really want to sit down and just share with you the history surrounding this house and the haunting that occurs from within. Now, this is a very long story. It'll probably take me a good 10 to 15 minutes to share, but I promise you it's worth it. You'll get a better understanding of maybe exactly what's going on from within, and we also get a better understanding of maybe what this shadow figure man is, right? Because that's what a lot of people are experiencing here, and we're not exactly sure why. I guess that's why I'm here, to really try to get some responses and answers and maybe help someone out, but okay, listen, if you're ever going to sit and listen to a story that I share with you guys, it's this one. I promise you, this is some freaky, freaky stuff. So here we go. Apart from the experiences people have had, let me share to you about the Hat family. Hat is with 2 T's, by the way. The Hat family owned the place until the early 60s. They were wealthy, reclusive, and as the rumors go, into things they shouldn't have been into. Seances, candlelit circles, symbols carved into the basement stone, not just drawn, cut. There were whispers around town that Here we go. Right when I'm talking about this Hat family, this is crazy. Okay, here we go. There were whispers around town that strange noises could be heard coming from the house at night. People even reported lights flickering even when the house was supposed to be empty. Whew. After the last hat passed, the house sat still, like it was waiting. Most people know about the woman and the shadow figure's story. It happened during the estate sale, not long after the last hat passed. The house sat untouched for months, thick with dust, like even the air inside had grown still. This woman, mid-50s, came in with her sister just to browse. She wasn't even planning on buying anything, but while they were walking through the house, she stumbled into the first floor bedroom. Anyways, the woman said that she felt strange the moment she stepped foot into this last bedroom. Like the air was thicker, heavier. She didn't say anything at first because she didn't want to spook her sister, but then she turned towards the window and froze. Behind the curtain, she swore she saw someone standing there, not fully visible, just the shape of them, tall and unnaturally thin. The fabric didn't move, the figure didn't move, it was just there, pressed so close to the curtain that she could make out the shape of shoulders, a head, and long arms hanging down at its sides. She screamed, ran downstairs, shaking, shouting for the realtor. Now, you guys have to understand, that room would be right there. So the curtains are over there on the right side. I think there's one straight ahead too. We're not exactly sure which exact window curtain she's referring to, but this isn't the first instance where someone experienced this. I'll get into that soon, but just for background information, it's that room right there. Here we go. The realtor came back in, checked every room, nothing, no one, nothing behind the curtain either. You'd think that'd be the end of it, just a trick of the light, right? But here's the part they don't always tell. It kept on happening. Different people, different days, but in that same room and in the same window. One man said he saw a silhouette, but it looked as if he was leaning towards the glass, as if watching the front yard. Another said he didn't see a figure exactly, but the curtain moved, slowly. Legit sound like something just sat in this chair right here next to me. Oh my God, I'm getting chills right now. Shadow man, is that you? Gosh, I hate when I'm talking about these stories and some. Okay, he said he didn't see a figure exactly, but the Bro, what is going on? It's. But the curtain moved, slowly, even though all the windows were closed. No draft, no airflow. One woman, a local, claimed she stepped into the room and immediately turned around because she heard breathing, slow rattle, like someone had just come in from a run and was trying not to be heard. Ugh. None of them bought anything. Most didn't even finish the tour. They all described the same thing though. Tall, thin, still, standing just behind the curtain. A man came in later that week, an older gentleman, said he'd been a friend of the family back in the day. He went upstairs looking for a mirror that he claimed belonged to the Hats. While standing in front of it, he swore he saw someone standing behind him. Not in the mirror, but behind him. When he turned, no one was there. He left the house and didn't even take the mirror. Crazy shit. I don't blame the man. I really don't. But since then, the house has been sold several separate times. Each time, something happens. One couple moved in and made it barely 6 weeks. They told their friends they couldn't sleep, not because of noise, but because they kept waking up feeling like someone was watching them from inside the room. The husband once caught a glimpse of what he thought was his wife standing at the edge of the bed in the middle of the night. But when he asked why she was standing there, she answered him from the hallway. Chills. Another tenant, this one lived alone, said every time she turned her back on the mirror in the main hallway, she felt cold air brush across her neck. She tried to take it down, but claimed it was bolted directly into the wall with no visible screws. When she finally covered it with a blanket, she said she heard knocking from behind it. Not loud, just steady. 3 knocks. Every night at 3 o'clock in the morning. She moved out less than 2 months later, left her furniture behind. Then there was the teenage boy, whose family moved in during the early 2000s. He was the only one in the house when something talked to him through the air vent in his room. He thought it was just old ductwork until it started saying things like his name. Not whispering it, but mimicking the sound of his mother's voice. When he went downstairs to ask her what she wanted, she was still out at the grocery store. His parents didn't believe him, but 2 weeks later, his younger sister woke up screaming. She said there was a man crouched under her bed, tall and skinny, his knees almost up to his chest. When her dad looked, there was nothing, just long, thin scratches across the wooden floor. Oh my God. The most recent owner, the one who moved across the country, before he left, he started recording overnight audio, mostly out of paranoia. He told a friend that sometimes, in the middle of the night, he'd wake up to the feeling of someone brushing past the bed. Not touching him, just that feeling of a presence. The audio files were weird. There's this one around 2:17 in the morning where you hear him snoring lightly, and then out of nowhere, the sound of footsteps upstairs, but the mic is in the bedroom. You can hear the footsteps above him walking from one side of the ceiling to the other, and then stopping directly above where he slept, and then a soft, wet exhale, like something was breathing through its teeth. He says the final straw was one night when he left his phone in the hallway while it was charging. The next morning, he woke up to find it unplugged and face down on his pillow. When he reviewed the security footage, the screen flickered on at 3:11 a.m. by itself and stayed on for 6 minutes. No movement on the footage, no explanation, only if you brighten the footage in frame by frame, some say there's a figure standing in the shadows at the edge of the hallway, not moving, just standing. They say that the entity that lives there doesn't show itself immediately. It watches people, waits, sees if you believe. It likes people who don't believe. They're more fun to scare. And if you start hearing that creaking sound, you know, the one. Check behind you, not because there's something there, but because there might not be. And sometimes, that's worse. The house was purchased by rental investors sometime in the early 2010s, and they completely renovated the house inside and out. New kitchen, new basement. They threw away a lot of the old antiques, but kept some of the cool old artifacts that they felt could still have a modern feel to the house. They wanted to modernize the house in a way where they could rent it out or flip it for a hefty lump sum of cash. However, we don't think the spirits here like that at all. So that is a pretty common theory too, where if there are some sort of spirit or energy haunting a home, and if you were to do any sort of renovations, they could get very angry or upset because they believe, hey, this is my house. Some spirits don't know that they died. They still feel as if they live, their lives. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I feel so uneasy right now. I keep hearing things in this section right here, and I'm going to take a picture right now just to show you guys. Quite literally, let me turn my flash on. There's just nothing here but this ottoman chair, this chair, and then the TV. But it just keeps on sounding like there's something either sitting here, moving around, or it's a really unsettling feeling in this house. And that's the room where a lot of people claim to see the shadow figure man, right? So I think that's where I'm going to attempt to sleep tonight. Now, I want to put a lot of emphasis on attempt because I don't know where tonight's going to go for me. This isn't the largest house. Obviously, we're really only focusing this room, bedroom, and then the other bedrooms upstairs. The basement currently is not safe. Apparently, there was a lot of storms recently. I mean, it's been happening all over the country, but here they had some sort of flood down in the basement, so it's just not safe at the moment. If I were to return one day, I could definitely do something down there. If this video reaches 15,000 likes, I will definitely do a return video here, a part 2, and I'll definitely bring someone with me. That way, it just makes me... That was like a tap on the wall. It makes things easier for me. I'm a lot less jumpy and stuff. I don't know, maybe you guys like me freaking out and shit, but I'm curious, after what you've watched so far and after what you heard with this story, what do you think? do you think maybe that this shadow man that people are experiencing, is it maybe someone from the Hat family that passed away and maybe their spirit still lingers here? Or do you think maybe it was something from the seances that were done here, God forbid, the rituals and stuff? Because if people are claiming that they're seeing this sort of like demented figure, scratches on the walls, the floors and stuff, it doesn't seem too... Hold on. Holy shit. Ah, my ear. Bro, look at the chills I just got. Ah. But there's a massive ringing sound in my ear right now. Oh, okay. Okay, this is weird. Hold on, guys. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna go get some water. Oh, dude, it's like my head almost feels like it's like pulsing right now. I'm gonna go get some water. For you guys though, take a look at what happens next. I have no idea what's happening next. To be real, I don't know how much I can do in this place, but holy shit. All right, guys. It's been a pretty crazy night. It hasn't been a long night, I'll be completely honest with you. I don't normally call it a night this early, but the things that I'm feeling and just honestly everything that's going on is making me super uncomfortable. And I've come to the point where it's either like I could leave, scrap the video, or I could try to make something out of this and, you know, still try to like try to survive the night. You know what I mean? Whatever is here isn't very welcoming. It doesn't seem very friendly. I kind of knew that going in, but when it comes to like haunted stories and stuff, you never really know until you get there, because at the end of the day, when I'm out here talking and I'm like, hey, spirits, what's your name? Stuff like that. I'm really just talking to like thin air if you really deep it. But what I'll do right now is I'm going to fire up Necrometer. I'll have it just running here while I'm talking. Spirits, if there's any last words you want to say, here it is. My theory so far is I think maybe something here was summoned. If it's claiming to be a demon, and, you know, I'm hearing things on a consistent basis, yeah, I do think that something was summoned here. I don't think that something is just going to be haunting a home, you know, no matter who's living here, just for shits and giggles. You know what I mean? Unless it's something whereas, like, the house itself is completely tainted and soiled and stuff like that. I don't know. But yeah, something here is off. It hasn't said anything yet, but one thing I'm really bummed out about is the basement. I really wish I could have went down there and, you know, used a spirit box, kind of just checked it out, because from the pictures that were sent to me, it's pretty bad. Like all the storms and stuff that wiped it out, crazy. But hearing that things were etched into like the stone, the concrete, and the flooring is another thing. It's kind of like, what were those people doing? The Hat family, like what is going on? You know. I don't know. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. Let me know down in the comment section below. I'm going to try to sleep here. I have my camera recording. It's plugged in as well, so it can record all night long. Yeah. Gosh, this is uncomfortable. I'm probably going to be watching something on my phone just to kind of help ease my mind a little bit, but at the same time, get me tired and hopefully just fast forward through the night. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, smash that like button. I really appreciate you guys. And spirits haven't said a word since earlier. So last thing I said was
Manipulate individuals.
manipulate individuals. What do you mean by that, spirits? As a matter of fact, I'm just going to let mine run wild, because right now, I don't know. This is wild. Good night, guys.
In their first strike. So Darvish in the first inning, 10 total pitches. Gallen so far 10 balls, 22 pitches.
What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Hold on. Hello? The door's closed. What the fuck was that? The Dark Queens. The bloody rivalry that forged the medieval world. Okay. Well, that was literally in there, right? Okay, that is really weird. If whoa. Listen. What the fuck? Okay. Now I know earlier it was telling me to go into the attic with night vision and stuff like that. Damn, do I do it at 3 o'clock in the morning? It's not 3 o'clock in the morning right now, I just want to mention that. What am I hearing? What am I, like, guys, I want you to understand. Now, my question is there... Well, hello? What the What the Bro, that was like a... right behind me. What? Hello? Is it you? This is so... Okay. I'm going to bed. Honestly, I don't even care. I was kind of enjoying myself. It was like quiet, like, had to be like 20, 30 minutes. And it just felt like everything was going well for a bit, blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, I don't know. Guys, I'm going to try and get some sleep here. This isn't going to be easy. With shit going on like that, I truly just don't see how this is going to be like a... I was gonna say sleepful night, but that doesn't make sense. A night full of sleep. Point proven. Yeah. See you guys soon. What the f? Guys, what the f? Guys. Look. There's literally nothing there. There's literally nothing there. What the fuck is going on? Why is that? Oh my god. No shot. There's no... Guys, this doesn't make sense. This quite literally doesn't make sense. I thought I turned that off earlier too. I'm gonna turn it off now. Okay, as you can see, it's completely off. What is going on right now? Genuinely. Where's my phone? What time is it even? 1:23. This doesn't even make sense. Nothing here makes sense. Shadow Man, was that you? Who was that? Ah! What the fuck? No way. No shot. No shot. Hello? What the is that? Genuinely, what is that? Guys, I feel like I'm losing my mind. This. It's like someone's knocking on the door. Okay, come on. Lock in. Spirit. Oh my god. That was a fridge or something. That scared the shit out of me. Of course I say shadow man. I don't know if that was just really poor fucking timing, but oh my god, what did the story say? Something about creaking. There was literally creaking right there. That sounded like a door from upstairs, but honest to God, I'm not even gonna I'm not going. I don't care. I'm not doing it. I'm taking my ass back here. As a matter of fact, I didn't do it last time. I'm doing it now. I'm gonna close this bad boy. Yeah, look at that. Can't touch me now, Shadow Man. Ha ha ha. Sorry, that was really uncalled for. I'm probably gonna die. I don't know what to do right now. I don't feel okay. I'm gonna try to get my head right now and figure out what's my next course of action. Guys, I'm so sorry for being the way I am. I know it's a lot of running, screaming, and jumping and dumping, but I'm just trying my best to stay here. You guys who know me, who are subscribed to the channel, you guys know that any other ordinary Tuesday night, I'm running for my life, right? I'm really trying to stick this one through, so. Gosh. At what cost, Jazz? At what cost? Guys, what the is that? What the hell is that? Hello? Hello? Oh my god, the ball. Look at it. The ball's moving. The ball is literally moving. Or was. Oh my god, my heart is like beating out of my chest right now. This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. Nothing in this house makes sense. What the fuck? What is going on in this house? Oh my gosh. This doesn't make sense. Nothing makes sense. That was upstairs. Guys, I don't know if I could do this anymore. This house is fucking terrifying. I genuinely don't know if I could do this anymore. Ah! What the? Oh my god! What is going on? No. Fuck this. Guys, I'm in my truck now, and I've packed all my stuff here. I'm gonna go. I can't stay in... I swear to God, I just seen the curtain in the bedroom that I slept in move. like almost like someone brushed against it. This is I've had enough. I can't do this house anymore, especially by myself. Like I said, if you guys want to see me return with a friend and further investigate the basement one day once they figure everything out with the flooding and stuff, hit that like button, 15,000 likes. I promise I'll come back if it reaches that goal. But for now, guys, I need a mental reset just based on everything that I've experienced tonight, because from start to finish, this was not an easy night. I kind of knew that going into this, but now whatever is here is dark. It's terrifying, and I don't want anything to do with it. This place needs help. The house needs a cleanse. It's not anyone being haunted. It's the damn house that's haunted, and I don't know why. But for now, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, whenever that may be. Bye.